Hi, it is the 26th of February 2021, and I'm going to read on Liz Cheney and just see what comes up. I'm trying to squeeze this in before I have housekeeping that comes, and so I definitely want to try to get this done before they arrive, if I can, very quickly. So I've been wanting to read on Liz Cheney, so I'll just do the best I can here. I am trying to kind of push it a little bit here before family interrupts, because they always do, or I run out of time. Okay. So I'm wanting to look at Liz Cheney. And I'm just asking the universe to share with us anything that is, valid, that we need to understand or think about, be aware of. Okay, so let's take. This is the Muse Tarot. Okay, there you go. That I'm using. So I'm talking about Liz Cheney, and I'm just asking the universe to share with us what we need to be aware of. With regarding her, what is on her horizon? How are things going? I think I might just even do, no, I'll just do the two, dang, hang on guys, sorry. Okay, so we're reading on Liz Cheney. And I'm going to do a Celtic cross, I think, on her. The Celtic cross spread. What do we need to know about Liz Cheney and what is on her horizon? Again, you guys, I apologize for the scratchy voice. Part of living in a temperate place is that things are constantly blooming. Okay. The Two of Voices, huh? Why do they always kind of change things? All right. With this deck, suits are recast as follows. Emotions are cups, inspiration wands, voices are swords. I don't know why people do this all the time. And materials are pentacles. Okay? So I'm just gonna call it the Two of Swords because that voices stuff doesn't quite cut it for me. Ace of Wands. So this is talking about a stalemate. And she's crossed by the Ace of Inspiration, because I am doing a Celtic cross. So she's covered by currently she's covered by the Two of Swords. And to me, this is kind of a stalemate type of energy that is crossed by the Ace of Inspiration, where she has crossing her this beginning of energy, though, of an opening up, and where she, I think, may end up being hopefully able to move past this stalemate that she kind of has, I think, with some of the members of the GOP that have been really pushing for her to go away, because they want to be able to play their, they want to be able to basically just, destroy the party and make it into something else, and she's standing in the way. Okay, so this is interesting the way they done this. Okay, muse of material. So I'm going to take that as a page of Pentacles, and the way it's pictured. Really beautiful, but unusual. Okay, so that's the base, is the Page of Pentacles, and crowned by the Two of Pentacles. Back and forth. So she's trying to get some kind of, a stagnant, stuck energy moving. Interesting that she is crowned and has below her pentacles. The fluctuation, and of course she's got covering her the Two of Swords, right? But she has, the two cards dealing with pentacles crowning her, kind of sandwiching this energy. So there's a fluctuation that she wants, because that's what's crowning her, I think, to address. She's trying to get things flowing again. And there's new energy coming in, it shows. This is the recent past. It'd help if I would hold this deck the right way. And we have the Three of Materials, or the Three of Pentacles. And this is talking about people working together, where they're not all sided one way or another. People. This was when people would work together. So she wants to get people working together again. That's showing up in her intentions and actions in the most recent past. But at the moment, it looks like she's kind of hit a plateau with them. And she is looking to move past that, through that. And that Ace of Inspiration is a good card to get, because I do think if she can somehow use this means of energizing her, base, and that would be a huge help, especially dealing with the opposition that she's dealing with from Trumpers. Here she also gets the another Page of Wands, so that she starts getting some energy happening here. She starts getting some movement. And progress. She wants to make progress. And I think what the impression I'm getting is that she's really wanting to do more bipartisan work, and she's trying to encourage that. And if she can do that, that would be wonderful, because it would make it a significant difference in getting help to people that need it, and aid and whatnot. And things that are being held up by this stupid bickering stuff, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is definitely where she's at. This is the card, and she's it shows her as being still in a very powerful position. Okay, and that she knows her stuff. She's not a fool. That Nine of Cups shows that she has definitely awareness and is a self-made person with her success. I think it also shows that she does have a success in, I think, starting to try to do some bipartisan work here, popping up with that page of materials and that page of, what was that? Wands. Yes, that means activity and manifestation with that page of materials. So she's going to be, in the very near future, getting more bipartisan, I just feel like, work done to help our nation. She's tired of them not just, it's like this being pissy has gone far enough. We need to work on our nation. It's time to grow up. And she's lost, sorry, I keep grabbing from the deck the wrong way. Queen of Cups. That's who's in the environment. We get a Queen of Cups. Now, I don't know if this is Ivanka, because usually the Queen of Cups is my Ivanka card. But this is another female that is in her environment that is significant with this. Queen of Cups. Maybe it's somebody that she's going to reach out to do some bipartisan type work. I'm guessing. So, Queen of Cups is a water sign. Aha. This is the Six of Wands. What she wants is accomplishment. She wants to win her objective and her goals, and she wants the approval, not just approval, but that support and recognition from her peers as being successful. And she does have she wants to beat the pants off these guys and other people that are bothering her with this Trump crap, and that are making it hard for her, those in her party. She looks at it like, this is a battle for me to win against them. She wants to win it and be known for having whooped the socks off of them. That's what I see. That's the hopes and fears, but in this case, I believe, most certainly it is her hope to win this problem where those that are stepping in her direction and trying to mess her up and trying to get her basically out of office because they don't want her getting more powerful. But Six of Cups. Six of Cups. This deals with the past. And this deals, and that's what comes about. And there is nostalgia. With that Six of Cups. Let's pull an extra few. The priestess. This is on information that I think is secret. Some kind of, I just got the word briefing in my head. And then there is action taken. It is toward a directed target, a specific effort or goal. So there is energy that is moving forward toward I think it's quietly done, but I think there's like taking action, and very quickly. Having, I think, learned or come across information that is more private, secret, that sort of thing. Takes action. Or there's something secretive that's in action. And it does go back to the past. It must be her past. And I think it has to do with, she sees this as a bit of a and it is a tussle between her and, like I said, those that want her out because she's not towing the Trump line. I don't believe, however, that she's going to be the one that's going to be losing office. I believe, well, let's just see. Queen of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. So we're dealing with finance or money. Yeah, and there is, with that 9, that's a nice cushy bit of money there. So I'm seeing something to do with money. And I feel like for some reason with the Queen of Materia, the Queen of Pentacles, I'm feeling like we're dealing with, now this could be an actual person that would be a female of an earth sign or trait, very practical but nurturing. And I almost feel like it's speaking more about money that should go for nurturing or care or aid, if you get what I mean. And there's, whatever this money is, the situation with money, with that 9 of Pentacles, it is something, I feel like, that was done secretively in moving or shifting something to do with funding of some kind. And there could be a woman that is significant in finding that. Some kind of detail. Could be somebody that's working alongside her. I just don't know. Could be her. I've forgotten her sign at this time. Queen of Inspiration. Here we have more women. And the Empress, yeah, and it's really talking about wealth. It's talking about nurturing and care and well-being. I just feel like this is money that has to do with something of, like I was saying earlier, just a moment ago, for care, and maybe to do with COVID, stimulus. I'm not sure, but there is something to do with finances, that there is a secret bit of information that comes, and I feel like she acts on this information. Well, then I get the Eight of Voices or Eight of Swords and the Magician. And so I feel like there is where somebody has used money in a way to try to get themselves out of a pickle, out of being confined or held back in some manner. There's something to do with that money or funding. And there's something secretive with its regard. I see a couple of women who are perhaps connected to this, a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry, a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Earth Pentacles. So, a fire sign and an earth sign. Two women. And I believe there's maybe one woman here, I don't know, so maybe somebody's not getting what they were supposed to get because somebody has funneled that somewhere else, is what I'm getting. Page of Wands, Hierophant, it is, I think, done something about rules and tradition and teaching. Oh, a little black kitty cat there. Page of Inspiration. Let me just... Oh, this is that... Yeah, these are the real extreme conservatives, is what I'm getting. Are definitely trying to mess with her. I see a couple of women here. I'm not quite sure what the deal is, but it looks like there's some corrupt activity with money. Funding, particularly, I think, to do with the... for those in need. And it just strikes me as like, it feels like maybe COVID types of relief supplies or stimulus, you know, this kind of a feeling. And there's certain laws, and I feel like maybe these two other women, I'm not quite sure, at least one of them, there's some funny business. There's a sense of the con, and for benefit. It's so wrong. Here's the manipulation of you're not going to get it, but somebody else is going to shift that, and it got lost in the mail. Sorry. That kind of thing. So she's, wow, dealing with real jerks. Page of Swords and Queen of Cups. No, Queen of Swords, of course. See, they shouldn't do that. So that's the Page and the Queen of Swords there. That feels like Liz to me. She's looking at these, I think, these other women, and what they, I don't know, maybe in connection to this money. She's keeping an eye on it. She doesn't like it. Eight of Cups. I think this is a resignation. And yeah, I feel like with that Strength card, I don't think that she's going to resign. But I think she might push one of the other into having to resign. Because I think she knows something is not right where finances are concerned and in connection to activities with shifting money elsewhere. There's a great deal of anxiety here, though, because there is a power play going on for sure, for Liz in her seat and these people that are trying to push her out. I think that either this is her voicing her concerns with an anxiety with the star, or this is bringing somebody that's very high spotlight, well known, or more like, I feel like it's voicing concern, voicing worry over an issue. I don't know. There's some sort of, I think it deals with the fact with that Eight of Cups that it's not the same party anymore. I don't know, maybe she'll start another party, or I don't know, somehow make a difference here. This is, but I feel like, is this saying, I don't know this party anymore, I have to resign from it? There's the Nine of Swords, where she's very, very anxious, and the Star. I think to achieve what she feels like she needs to achieve, and if it is to say, I'm done with that party, I can't work within it anymore, it's just too hostile, maybe? Ten of Cups. And this is like a family thing, too. So, I mean, of course, her father, Dick Cheney, it's kind of a big deal. And there's clarity. So there's support and from her family regarding this. I think she may eventually end up stepping away from the Republican Party. Seven of Cups. Yeah, and so she's looking at what her options are. What can she do? What would she like to do? And the Three of Cups. I feel like it's somehow, again, serving as a bridge to get things done. And this could also be a third party. It could be that she creates or kicks off with other people a third party that's conservative. But it is not beholden to this fascist, well, hopefully not, this Trump stuff. It's definitely not part of that. So I think Liz may end up in the future at some point on the horizon creating or going with or being part of a new conservative party, it looks like to me, actually, which is interesting, because I think she's just going to say, yeah, I can't deal with these people anymore. You cannot work with them. So there's my reading on Liz Cheney. Please, if you enjoyed my content, please hit like and subscribe. And I'm going to be continuing to work on the new videos for the membership and setting up the calendar for the live dates. So please be patient. This is in its infancy, and I'm juggling so much right now that I cannot tell you. But I appreciate your patience, and it's going to get done. Just, I'm only one person here trying to do all this. So anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.